What if I told you that being too clever is not good for your career as a developer? What if being too clever makes it hard for other people to work with you? My name is Petr Zaparka, and if you would like to learn why being too clever is not good for your career as a developer, stay tuned. And if you would like to learn more, please subscribe. When I started a long time ago as a Ruby on Rails developer, I learned all the tricks that a Ruby can offer. I love the refactoring, I love the object-oriented way, and I love the metaprogramming. So I use it everywhere I could. One day, the company I was working for hired external consultant. He was supposed to review our code quality and tell us what we can improve. Everyone got a report. I don't remember what the other people got in their report, but I remember what was in mine. The report was saying that I'm being too clever, I'm trying to simplify things too much, I'm trying to extract things too many objects. I'm basically being too clever for my own good. My code was hard to read. My ego deflated that day, but that's a good thing. I learned that day what I need to improve. I learned what I need to look for when I'm writing the code and how to improve. And here are the things I learned, and hopefully they'll help you. There are three things that I'm focusing on. One is refactoring, the other one is abstraction, the third is automation tools. Let's talk about refactoring. I know that Ruby is a very clever language and you can refactor the code to death, but that's not the point. The point is that you can understand easily the function or the method you're writing, and mainly the people that are going after you to read the method, they understand it too. When you finish writing your code, ask yourself this question: is this easy to read? Can someone else read it and understand what it means? If so, great job. If not, you need to change it. You need to make it so everyone else can understand what you're trying to do and doesn't have to spend half an hour to googling all the shortcuts you use. Drawing principle is great, but readability is more important. Another of the principles you might know is called KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. I think that KISS principle goes hand in hand with the dry. If you do clever one-liners or extract your code to many classes or modules, is going to lose the simplicity and is going to increase the complexity. The rule of readability always applies, so make sure it's readable, it's understandable, and you can easily find the abstractions you're trying to do. And last but not least is automation tools. Automation tools are not just about AI. Automation tools are here to help us to improve the code. I was working with a young developer who was using Robocop to improve his code, but he let the Robocop change his code. Also, he didn't understand the changes Robocop did. When I asked him about those changes, he was just saying that Robocop suggested it, so he let it in. The problem is, those changes didn't make much sense. So here you see, you need to understand why the tool is working the way they do. You need to understand the principles, and then you can use the automation tools. I do let Robocop update my code, but I always review what it did. And if I don't like what they did, I just change it back. There'll always be something to refactor. There'll always be something to simplify and make an abstraction on. But you need to find a balance. You have to keep in mind that the main thing about a code is that it needs to be readable. And if you lose the readability, it doesn't matter how clever or efficient your code is. You losing the main thing. No one else can read it and spending too much time fixing it or changing it. Thanks for watching. I hope you like what I shared. And if you would like to learn more, please subscribe. See you next time.